Hello, this is Roy from Tesla Owners US, and I don't know if you know Todd, but Todd was here a long time ago,
well,
before the pandemic.
3 years ago, right?
3 years ago, before the pandemic. And Todd got a complete new setup of cars and a new house as well. So while we are there, and a new house as well. And this comes after the intro.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking.
Come on out. And did you decide for a 6-seater again?
No,
Hello, Todd.
Hey Ralph, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, it's been what, 3 years?
3 years ago, and
Yes.
now project will do us apart, let me say it
Yes.
like that. I got a project, he got another project, and we're working in the same area for SAP.
Right.
And yeah, enterprise systems, and you go there where the project is. So my project took a little bit longer. I'm still there on the same project.
Same project?
Yeah, still there in the same project.
Okay.
And they like me, and they like you because they're calling you back, and so
Okay.
on. Yeah. Now tell us a little bit about the story, because you ordered your Model X a long time ago, right?
I ordered it November of 2020, about a year and a half ago.
So November of 2020.
Yeah, because
So-
I had the red one, remember, the 100D 2018,
Yes.
and then the 6-seater, right?
Yeah.
Which you took the video of.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, and maybe I can put some video in
Yeah,
there from the 6-seater.
yeah,
What
on,
you had,
yeah,
right?
on the 6-seater.
Yeah.
And that was a lease. We had a
Yeah.
3-year lease. It was going to be up in March of 2021. So I
Yeah.
ordered another X. This is purchase one, and thinking that 4 months is long enough
Yes.
for me to get the new X.
Yes.
Well, everyone knows all the ups and downs of Tesla. Delivery
Yeah.
in the X. I think they were going to maybe discontinue that model. But then, to make a long story short,
Okay, let's continue.
yeah, so basically I got the car, finally got the car, and we end up having to extend the lease on the red car as well, because I never would have thought, I thought I was never going to get this car, but
So you ordered the car,
Yeah.
right, in November 2020.
yes,
And it was supposed to be delivered when? What was
they
the first?
kept pushing it month after month. I will go on my Tesla account,
Yes.
and it'll say January, then I'll get excited. And then when January came, it'll be March. then I'll get excited, and then March will be June. And so it just kept pushing.
But then your lease was running out, right?
My lease was running out as well, so I kept extending my lease.
And yeah, but you can only extend it for 6 months,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So
Yeah.
so
And then I got the Y. That's how I got the Y, performance.
so then he said, you know, I cannot extend the lease any further. I need to order a car,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
And then he said, what do I do in the meantime?
yes.
And then you said, let me go order a Y.
Yeah.
So I guess Tesla wanted to sell more cars.
Yeah,
So, right?
So I was thinking that Tesla's never going to give me my car.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they gave me a 3-day notice. Your car's coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they text me on Saturday
Yes.
afternoon that your car's going to be ready on Wednesday.
So no, we have no March. So we have no March. And then he texted him, your car is going to be ready on Wednesday,
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
So
all of a sudden,
that was a surprise.
Yeah, I was surprised because they pushed it to July of this year, and then I got a text message all of a sudden. So you're correct.
They pushed it to July this year.
So, yeah.
So now, the point is also now is that he ordered a regular Model Y,
Yeah.
and then a regular Model Y. Oh, the lead time is way out as well.
Yeah.
So then he changed. Oh, let's order a performance. Oh no, you ordered two, right?
Yes, I ordered
You
two.
ordered a regular one.
Whichever comes first.
Whatever comes first, right?
Yeah.
So you probably $100 well spent, I would say, right?
Yeah.
So and he ordered a regular one and a Y, and whatever comes first.
Yes,
And the Y came
performance-
pretty fast. The Y
It came in
performance, right?
5 weeks.
In 5 weeks. So they almost had it on stock, right?
Yeah,
So,
they had
yeah.
a stock.
Yeah.
They had the color that we wanted.
Yeah.
In the interior, so it's
Yeah.
a white interior. It's actually just back there.
The blue with a white interior, and I like this as well. It's a
Yeah.
nice
Yeah,
combination.
it's combination.
Nice combination.
Yeah.
And he wrapped it in
Matte finish.
matte finish.
Yes.
Yeah. Schnell, right? Now you had to get the money and
Yeah,
have it
get the
translated
money,
and arrange the money.
Yeah.
It takes longer to transfer the money from accounts
Yes.
as you get your car for Tesla when you get a notice. So
Yeah.
you got a new Model X with the yoke steering wheel.
Yes, I was surprised how much I would like this car because I've had the 2018,
Yeah.
the 100D 6-seater. That was a nice car.
Was a nice car. Yeah.
Same beige interior.
It's a beige interior. It's perforated.
Yeah, with the carbon fiber.
There's carbon fiber equipped. And now this makes sense. Now look at this. I'll always complain about with the Model Y or Model 3, oh, there's a wooden bar in front. But now I tell you how it should be. So when you look at that, here's the bar in front, here's the air conditioning. So, and then here, the line continues to here.
All the way to here.
Yes, and then here is the same
Yeah.
wood there with this. And the wood here on the side. So basically that is the right design where the line continues. So that's the right, and you like that car very much, right?
No, I was surprised. I saw pictures, I saw videos of it, but when we got it, first, the original, when I ordered this car in November of 20...
That was the old design, right?
It was an old design. It was just flat white.
Yeah, flat white.
Flat white. So I was thinking the flat white. I didn't even know Tesla had a pearl white because I don't see many of these cars.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I haven't seen a new Model X.
No, I think a pearl white is a nice color, and it doesn't cost extra either.
No, it doesn't cost extra, and it was. I was surprisingly, wow, this is really pretty car. Along with the black trim, they deleted all the chrome.
Yeah, that's what I always do it afterwards.
Yeah,
so they did the deletion.
Yeah, so they deleted all the chrome, and they have a glossy black trim. So it's a huge contrast. That black and white. It looks really. Well, it works together really well.
Yeah. You are very pleasantly surprised.
I'm pleasantly surprised with just the cosmetics, the design, aesthetics.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to driving dynamic, that's where I see the biggest difference between my 2018 100D to this model. So, my 100D was, aside from that, they had the performance back then. So 100D was the, I think when I got mine, they had 75D.
Yeah.
And then they had 100D, and then they had the
P100 or performance package.
Yeah, P100D. So so ours was 100D, was 6-seater. I think it weighed like 5,600 pounds.
Yes.
So the 6-seater weighs the most.
Yes, that's right. Because of all of the seats and
the motor and all
back seats and all
that. So I'm coming from a 6-seater to 5-seater, and I think the older one overall weighed more than this one. They cut about 150 pounds.
Wow.
So this car is probably 400 or 500 pounds lighter than my 100D 6-seater.
Yeah.
So I feel
because it's a 5-seater and it's a lighter car. And you feel that also.
Yeah, I feel that, and then they've improved the huge drastic change in suspensions on this car.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what I feel the most.
Yeah, because you were driving Audi before, and you know about how suspension should feel in BMW and so on.
Yes.
And the difference in suspension is very high. That's what you think.
Yeah, so this is much more refined than my 2018.
Okay.
Much more refined.
Yeah.
And I could go into technical details.
Now, technical data.
Yeah, just from my point of view on driving dynamics, and you're going to see a lot of reviews on the internet, right?
Yeah.
It drives much flatter around the corners. I could feel the weight.
Oh, really?
And they've done a great job of damping
Damping
the suspensions.
The suspensions, yeah.
Air suspensions.
Even when it's an air suspension, it was already good on the old car, but this one is even better in
it's
the
much
damping.
better in the damping. It's more comfortable as well, and it just does a better job. There's multiple settings that we could go through, but you have your comfort, you have your auto, you have your sport, and then you could also kind of customize the damping on the advanced setting as well.
Wow.
Why
why don't we go through that?
So you could go to, so when you have the comfort, auto, sport, and advance.
Yeah.
Can you? Is it?
So now let's do the test drive here.
Yeah.
Open the gate, and this car has a lounge mode, he said, and everything what comes with it.
Let me go this way, and then we can take a side street that's empty.
Yeah.
Then we can do some runs.
There's a lot of constructions here, and then you feel. Yeah. I think you can make it on auto if you like to. Oh, that's heat seating or heat cooling. Oh yeah, you feel the heat cooling. That's the perforated seats. Now that makes a difference. You're not sweating anymore in the seat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, really? You thought you led me to order a new Model X. And how many miles does that car has?
Maybe 80 miles.
Maybe 80 miles on it. It's a brand new. Oh, oops. Yeah, that is fast. That is a side street there where nobody is there. That's good, just next to a construction zone. That was fast.
It's fast.
That's blasting fast.
And that wasn't without the launch. That's just kind of everyday kind of.
And then without the launch, just pushing the pedal down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? You don't have to drive in there. You don't need a performance version. This is fast enough, I guess, right?
This is fast. I was surprised how fast it was.
Yes.
We'll do a loop and come back this way.
Yeah.
And then you can drive it.
On the way back.
Yeah.
And then on the way back it's German.
Okay.
So, and I feel also the suspension is much smoother.
Yeah. It's
right?
Mm-hmm.
So can you show me the suspension mode there where you said?
Sure.
What it shows in the suspension? Ah, here it is. Yeah, here when you see those little rings there, the little shakings there, then this is the adjustment of the suspension. Yeah, it's really nice. It's still smoother. And then the other way is you don't need to buy a sedan when you can get the same smoothness like the Model X, right?
Mm-hmm.
From a Model X, because this is almost smooth driving like a sedan.
It is, and they eliminated the half shaft vibration. Remember on the Model X?
Oh, there was a vibration when you accelerated in the front, right?
Yeah, so in the old one, I would always have to put the suspension on a low setting.
Yes.
To accelerate.
To accelerate, because otherwise
the half shafts will vibrate.
Yes. And that's not there anymore.
That's not there anymore, so it doesn't matter the setting.
That's a huge correction.
That's a huge correction, and it's just, and it's. I feel like this car is very light for its size.
It drives light.
Yeah.
Right.
It
drives light.
Yeah.
It drives like a comfortable sedan, right?
Right.
Yeah, when you feel that suspension, that's correct.
Hopefully,
You're right, because I'm driving our Model X,
mm-hmm.
and it's the same way when I'm driving the Model X. Oh, you try to get the gate? Yeah.
Okay, let's change here.
Okay. It really drives nice.
So I'll put it in park.
And it has the performance pedals.
Yeah, that's standard now.
Oh, standard now?
Yeah.
You know, this is nice as well.
Yeah.
The fabrics. The leather. Oh. Maybe a passing. Yeah. Can I look in the trunk?
Yeah. So you have the additional storage here,
Yeah. And then
and then
the
here.
lower,
Yeah, this
and then
is-
there's a lower trunk compartment here.
and then
Yes.
there's they close this up as well. You have another little
A little compartment for.
yeah, and then they raise this one.
Yeah. And then there is more room here because there was no room for that. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and then the seats lay all the way flat.
Oh yeah? So you can do camping mode, yeah?
So you see that goes all the way back.
Oh yeah. Was it worth the waiting? Tell me.
It was because this is the reason I wanted the 5-seater. Is I wanted to because
Yeah.
you know my kids are getting older and I don't need a 6-seater.
Yeah.
And also this the reclines.
That reclines.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah. That is before with my 5-seater as well, but this is more comfortable for the kids when they're sitting in the back, right?
Right.
And you have 3 kids, your
Yeah.
wife, so
But one's in college.
it's enough, right?
Yeah, one's in college. So I have 2 kids at home. One's in
Oh,
college.
one is in college already. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what the heck, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need a 6-seater anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
This
and
is
you
the
look at the carpet around here. It was plastic before. You know that? Now it's all carpet around here. Yeah. And here is the Alcantara.
Yeah,
In this way?
They changed a lot of things. They changed this. I don't know if
Yeah.
you remember, this is different.
Yes. And you know what they also changed? If you open the door, and again from the side,
Which one?
yeah, this one,
This one?
yeah, there was always a rubbing. See, this knob here, you see that?
It used to have
That
rubbing right here.
Rubbing right here
Yeah.
and here is not anymore because now they adjusted this here so that it's when the door is closing, it's attaching to that and there's no rubbing. So they corrected this misconstruction. Good.
Yeah, it just seemed like they did a better job. Well, it should. They
Also
should
for the
improve,
doors, right?
Yeah, so they should improve, like the gaps.
Yeah.
It's just much better. I think this is different as well. I don't recall. I don't know how the old one opened.
Yeah. Yeah. Much better here. And here we close. Okay.
Hold the camera?
Yeah, I give the camera to you now.
Okay.
So and by the way, I'm charging only up to 70% my cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you want me to point this way or at you?
Yeah, at me, and then you can swing around, or you can.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. So, okay, good. Explanation. You now have to explain me the car. I have to press the pedal like it usually
Right.
is.
Yep.
And in order to get forward, you have to swing this up, right?
Or you could. So you have two methods. You could swing up, or you could just use this.
Ah, there's
This
a bar
lights up.
here.
This lights up.
park. This lights up, and if I press it, and it should be in drive, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that is nice as well. That's a good
So
idea.
you could use this, or you could use
You can
this.
just both of them. So now driving direction is forward. I can check behind. Now a first time yoke driving. So now I'm gonna explain everything. Okay, on go. Oh yeah. And after 50 it kicks even more in. Do you know that? I think they changed something on a continuous power from the battery to the motors.
Well,
So that-
it's a new motors. It doesn't stop like it used to. In the other ones, once you hit around 100, the acceleration will slow down a little bit.
So in a bicycle lane, recognizing a bicycle lane here on the right side here.
Oh yeah.
Bicycle.
Also recognizes the lights: yellow, red, green.
You don't have full self-driving.
No.
Right? No.
Nope.
We like to drive for ourselves. 1.5 years you waited for the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ich glaube, I have the impression that the car is also more damped. Means there's not high of a sound. It's more silent, the car. Don't you feel that as well?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Todd, I think you bought a good car.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Thank you very much, Todd, that you let me drive.
Oh, no problem.
And it's really a nice car. So you will foil it soon, right? So
next week.
You could not even notice the bad road particles here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
How can you adjust it to autopilot? To double click on this one?
Mm-hmm. I haven't set it up yet.
I think it feels longer in the front.
I don't know.
It feels, maybe I'm sitting too much behind. That could also be. Did you pick it up in Tempe?
They delivered. They brought it to my house.
Oh, they delivered the car.
Mm-hmm.
That is rare. You know that?
Mm-hmm. This right there.
Und then parking. Oder hier parking, ne?
Yeah, that too.
In total, overall, Todd, you are satisfied with the car, right?
Yes, I'm very satisfied with the car.
And you didn't regret to wait for 1.5 years, well? Sometimes it was a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
huh?
It was. I'm not saying it was worth the wait, but I just forgot about it. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't cancel. I think they were hoping that I'll cancel because I got the old price.
Oh yes.
On this car.
Because in the meantime, the price increased 3 or 4 times, right?
It's increased 25,000.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
No, you already made $25,000
Yes.
just now. Because
Yeah.
if you would sell the car now, you get made $25,000 on the car.
Exactly. So they've increased the price on this car so many times in a year and a half. They honor my old price from 2020.
I think that is nice that
that
they
is
do
nice.
honor the price, because there are some other car companies don't honor the price. They said
Exactly.
there's a price increase and said, eat it, right?
Right.
Yeah. So once you ordered long time and you wait long time, they honor the price. I think when you originally ordered that was probably $85,000 or something, or 80.
It was 87, and then with the options, it was like 91.
Yeah. And now the car will be 110.
118
180?
or 100. Yeah, 118.
Wow.
So it's like 26,000, I think, more.
Yeah. I think
for identical car.
Tesla always did it. They honor the price when you originally ordered.
Yeah.
They are hoping that you cancel,
which I did not.
which you did not, but they honor the price. And why shouldn't you wait? Okay, if you can use the car or you don't like it, they said, okay, I'm gonna sell it, and you sell it for $15,000 more or $20,000 more,
Right.
or even more. If people want to have this type of car, white with beige interior, they will say, hey, give it to me right now. I pay $120 for it.
Yeah.
Right?
So right now, if you order this car, you won't get it until probably January
In January next year.
next year.
Wow.
So I could sell this car for $130 right now, any day. Just people.
Yeah.
It's just, but I'm gonna keep this car.
It's not a bad investment if you buy all the cars ahead of time.
Yeah.
Right.
But so I think this is my 4th Tesla, right?
Yeah.
So I think I overpaid on my 2018 Model X. So it evens out.
Yeah. You overpaid your Model X for
Because I think the Model X was 118 for
Oh,
with
yeah,
all the
yeah.
options, because I got the 6-seater,
Yes.
which was like a $6,000 option.
Yeah.
Interior red,
Yeah,
which
yes.
was another $1,500 option.
Yeah, yeah.
And back then you had to have a premium upgrade. Remember?
Yeah.
It was a lot more options
Yeah.
4 years ago than it is now.
Yeah.
So I overpaid for that car, so they made it up for me on this car.
And that's why you bought this one,
Yeah,
right?
so I bought this one.
But you know, on the lease, you also have to pay the lease payments, which
Yeah.
are higher lease payments.
Yeah,
then,
it was high, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was what it is at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta look around the car as well, and look in the front. We were gonna look around the car in the front and everything. So I think they did better than before. What do you think?
Well, it's an improvement for sure, and that's the way it should be, right?
Yeah.
It should be an
Genau.
improvement. And also on the
Zufrieden.
charge,
Yeah.
I think
How high can you go?
345.
345 Meilen, 345 miles. So that's pretty a lot. That's quite a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm curious. I'm actually taking this car to Sedona this Saturday.
Oh,
I
yeah?
want to see. I want to fill this up. I want to charge it 100%.
And then race to Sedona and
I'm
see
going
what
to
you
go to
have left.
Sedona, going all the way up the hill to see what I have. Because my red car, I was nervous.
To get there?
Get there on my red car was 2018, which I think it was advertised at what 289 or 285.
Yeah,
or,
something like that.
or
Yes.
290 something, right?
Yeah.
But I never got more than 280 on a full charge on that car.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I was stressed to go up there. I would usually stop at Wicked. What's the halfway point right off the 17th?
It
Going up
is
to-
New River.
Yeah, right
You
there.
start at New River
Yeah.
and charge that
Yeah, I
quick.
would charge you for maybe 10 to
Yeah.
20 just to get some juice.
Yeah.
And then, but I think with having 340 and I'm assuming it's more efficient as well than 2018. And this is lighter.
Yeah.
This is lighter. It's more efficient. Greater capacity.
We can look at what the consumption, right? Now we pushed it a lot now, but let's see what the consumption is.
Trip.
It's on trips. Since last charge, 317. This is much lighter. The
It is
consumption.
lighter. Average
This is lighter.
consumption,
Average
360.
361, but that is a lot because we pushed the car. But that's average consumption was a lot of pushing the car, right? So 150 miles the car has now. The consumption is much lesser. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, my red one was Energy Pig.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
Because I think that 6-seater added much more weight. And then when I had all my family in the car, AC blasting,
Yes.
I'll be lucky to get 200 miles on the freeway. But I drive fast too.
Yeah. You're driving on a
Yeah, like
75,
90.
you're at least 85, 90, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help. But,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna see how efficient this
No, but that's
car
why
is.
we drive. That's why we buy those cars, because we drive fast, right?
Oh.
So, yeah. Did you ever think about looking for another electric car? Maybe
I did.
an e-tron or a Porsche Taycan. Or,
I did. But I've had success with Tesla. I like the whole ordering process. I don't want to deal with dealers. I
Yes.
don't like dealers.
Yeah.
So it's just.
And they delivered it to your home.
Yes, now they're delivering it to my home. And when I picked up the blue one in August of last year,
Yeah.
it was in-person delivery. I just literally downloaded I added that cart on my current app,
Yeah.
and they unlocked it. All the papers were
In the car. You
I
signed it.
and I put
dropped
it
it
in,
in the
dropped it, and
mailbox.
I left. It was
Yeah.
literally 15 minutes for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this one, they just dropped it, and the delivery guy said, I could stay with you for an hour to go. I said, no, it's fine.
Just leave.
So I signed 7 pieces of paper, and then he was gone within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Hey, congratulations to your new car.
Yeah, I'm very happy with this car.
And yeah, and I think also from the workmanship,
It's a little
It's
better. It can still
better.
improve. it's
could
better.
still a little bit improve, but
Yes.
it's better.
It's
right?
better,
It's
much
better. The
better.
workmanship is much better.
Better, yes.
Right?
Workmanship.
Oh, look at this one here. Still, you have that foil here.
Oh yeah, you can take it off.
It doesn't scratch.
Yeah.
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 It's amazing. And you know what? I don't mind the yoke steering wheel.
I
but
don't either.
If I would not, if I have to order this now, I have to convince my wife to get used to the yoke steering wheel.
If she doesn't like it, just switch it with the.
With the T Spotline?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what they do is they take the original yoke
Yoke.
from Tesla,
Yeah.
and then they just fabricate
An extension.
arch.
An arch to it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's an identical wheel. I don't know if they never said on that video they had that you could get a credit for your existing yoke.
No, you don't get a credit. So basically,
You would think so.
No, but they just continue changing them. They take that yoke from you and then give it to someone else after reworking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Or they have some of them to spare
Yeah.
in the meantime, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. But I know that guy. I know Ali, who is selling those yokes there, and yeah,
I'm used to it already. It doesn't bother. On the freeway, it's actually better. Only time is whenever you're in a parking lot, but
then you have to
Yeah.
twist it
Still no big
around a
deal.
lot. Yeah.
It's no big deal.
But on the freeway, you're just nudging it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
On the freeway it doesn't make any difference. In fact, it's better. It's more comfortable.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
you can just kind of set it. Put your hand here. Put your hand here.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Todd, thank you very much for
No problem.
letting me allow to drive the car, and we wish you that you will be happy with this. And for all of the guys who are watching the car, thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.